Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel Bookmeup. I am Christy. So today I am doing something pretty simple. I have a busy day ahead of me and I failed myself mostly because I was going to film this video, or at least a video, yesterday, which would be Sunday, for my video which is going to be going up tomorrow, and I didn't film it because I was feeling lazy, and so I just really wanted to relax and just mostly focus on reading throughout the day and stuff. And so um, I was going to do a challenge, which was the challenge that is going around right now. It's the How Well Do I Know My Book challenge. I was going to do that one, but I think I'm just going to film it and then post it on Thursday because I should be not so busy at least like Tuesday and Wednesday, and I don't want to film it like last minute and whatever. So yeah, that's gonna be all I have for you today, is just my currently reading. And so yeah, let's get into it. Also, before we get into it, I actually also wanted to mention that the reason that I decided to do a currently reading, which I know is pretty normal for doing, booktube and such, but I have not been doing them too much since I started my channel back up, and I wasn't really very interested in doing them because, not that I didn't want to, just that I'm a slow reader. So if you guys have been watching any of my videos that I've been posting, like, you guys probably have heard me say it a million times that I am a very slow reader, and I am. So I don't want to keep doing videos where I'm currently reading the same book over and over. And then, like, on top of that, I know that, like, that's why I was doing the vlogs, and I did it for like a month where I was doing one every week. But it's the same thing where the reason that I was stopped doing the vlog is because I felt like my viewers were going to be getting tired of watching me vlog reading the same book for a month. And it's just because, as I said before, I'm a slow reader. So yeah, anyway, so on to the actual currently reading. I am reading A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. It's the second book to the A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's a fantasy book, and this one is the longest out of all of them. And it's basically about this girl who is the youngest of her sister. Her mom has passed away. Her dad used to be really wealthy, and eventually he lost all of the wealth, and so it's just her dad, who's got a beat up leg, and her two older sisters and herself. And after her dad had lost his wealth, she was the one who was going out hunting and gathering food for her family to take care of them. And in the first book, so that's all described in the first book, but it basically has to do with fairies, which she ends up killing a fairy, and there's like a whole like treaty and whatnot that is between the fairy world, which is called Prithian, and the human world. And she kills a fairy and ends up getting taken to Prithian, and basically the story just goes on from there. And so this one has just continued to be there in Prithian and whatnot. A lot happens. It's an awesome book. I totally love it, and I've been obsessed. And this one is actually, I'm surprised. I feel like I have to remember when I started reading this book, because I can't remember exactly when I started reading it. And I feel like I've been getting through this one fairly fast. And I'm already 301 pages into the book. So I'm about halfway through, like almost literally, because I think it's a little over 600 pages. Yeah, it's 624 pages. So I'm about halfway through the book. and I am just in awe at the things that have happened. If you guys have been watching like my vlogs or any of the other videos I have posted, you guys would probably also know that I do not annotate my books. I do not like writing with them. I guess I don't like writing in them. I don't like to write with pen or anything like that, because to me, I don't know, it's just my little precious books, and I think that they are beautiful just like the way that they are. So one thing that I have been wanting to do is to annotate it, but use sticky notes to annotate, so that I'm still able to put my thoughts and whatnot inside of the book, but not write on the pages. And I feel like that has come in very handy. Another thing I started doing is I started getting sticky notes, and like I've noticed that in A Court of Thorns and Roses and A Court of Mist and Fury, I have been having a lot of words that I do not understand the meaning of them, which is why a lot of times I like to make sure I keep my phone on me so that I don't have a problem with not understanding what's going on because I don't understand that word or a couple words. So I keep my phone so that I can use the dictionary, and I'm just going to put that down now. But, and so I have started taking words and using the sticky notes. I look up the word, write down what the word means, and at the end of each chapter, I use that sticky note with the words I didn't know and put it on that page. And so that way, if the word comes up again later, I can always skim through the chapters and see if that word has come up before. And that way it's just easier for me, because usually that's how I learn better, is writing it out. And if it's being used repeatedly, then it'll be easier for me to remember that. So, for example, I have from chapter 30, I have these two sticky notes already. This one, it has the two words that I didn't know from this chapter, and I just put them like that, and then at the end I put it here. This one, different kinds of darkness. So sometimes what I'll do is, if there's descriptions of things that I'm not sure I'll remember, or like descriptions of things, I like to basically just put a sticky note to remind myself of where it's at, so that if it comes up again later in the book, I can also go back to, let's say, I want to remember what the different kinds of darkness and what they are specifically for. I want to be able to know I can go back to this page and find the descriptions, and that way if it comes up again, I can be like, oh yeah, now I remember that. I also have it in some other chapters or just pages where I write, like I said, like my thoughts. This one is another example of the definitions. So this one, I think she likes him. I'm not going to get into details about it for those of you who haven't read it, but yeah, and so anyways, I'm not going to get into that, but then these are the words that I have found in the chapter that I found a little bit difficult. There's even words that I found in here that I've had to like go to where it pronounces the word for you in the dictionary, because I have a hard time knowing how to pronounce the words. So there's like these, and so this one here says, is Feyre starting to like or fall in love with Rhysand? I think yay. I have to wait and see how I feel, if that's how I'm feeling about that. And then why Valeris is kept secret, I put it on the pages, it's here. So that's all like I've been really doing to annotate, because I'm just starting to mostly like get into it and stuff, and I think that's a lot of fun, and I'm having a joy with it right now. And so yeah, that's it, I think, for you guys today. I just know that I'm in love and I'm super excited to be reading it, and that's why I've been having days where I just want to focus on that and read it. Okay, everyone, so it looks like that was all I have for you today. Like I said, short and sweet and simple. I hope you guys enjoyed it because I don't know how many of these I'm going to be doing. I just know that I do plan on keeping up with my vlogs and my discussions, which I hope you guys have been enjoying. I really think that the 3 dangers of booktube was an interesting topic because I mean, I guess because I am part of the booktube, and I do have another topic that I'm excited to discuss, and I hope you guys can join me on that one. Um, I'm not sure what my next video is going to be because I feel like I've had a busy day already. It's only Monday and it's only like 1:30, so it's not even that late in the day, but I do have quite a few things I have to do today. Anyways, and I'm bad at pre-filming, so don't judge me about that. But anyways, I will see you guys later, and I hope you guys have a nice day or night wherever you guys are from, and I will see you guys later. Bye!